Oh man, do I like this game. I've had a really good time with Smite so far, and I think I'm gonna be playing it a lot in the future. And but I mean, I'm loving the game right now, and I don't think I would stop playing it anytime soon. And as you can see here, I'm using Bellona, and that's because I love playing as Bellona. Like as of right now, Bellona is my main, I would say. I just love Bellona, man. Like, I can't. I love her so much. I wish I could use her all the time, but sometimes people go solo before I can say anything, and I just have to go some other god, or I don't know, anyone that I can find that I like. Now, what do I like the most about Smite? I think what I like the most about Smite is just that you can play as gods. Like, to me, that's the coolest concept ever. I don't. I think this is my first game that I've played where you can play as gods, and there are like a bunch of them. You can choose from any of them. Like you can play as freaking Thor, and like that's so cool to me. What have I experienced in each match? What have I experienced in each game so far? One thing that I've noticed here is that whenever you start playing, you get mixed up. Well, not mixed up. You get matched up with people who have been playing this game for a lot longer than you have. And that's something I don't like in games, where they just put you out there and you get to fight with people who have a lot more experience than you do, and then they keep telling you to do stuff that they think that you know that stuff, and you don't, because this is your first time playing the game, and then you just feel bad. And well, I didn't stop playing, but I feel like some people out there might stop playing the game because they're afraid of like messing up and people yelling at them for doing so. I don't know, that's just how I feel. That I feel like that could happen. Also, this is my first MOBA, and actually no, it's not my first. I played a little bit of League of Legends, but I didn't like it as much, and I think that was because, one, the characters in that game aren't like characters that I can refer to in real life. As of like in Smite, you can refer to them as gods in real life, so you know the characters, you know some of their backstories and such. On League of Legends, they're just made up characters with I don't know. I actually don't know. Like I played the game for like 40 minutes at max, and I just didn't find it that fun. Even though it has a bigger community and more players, I didn't find League of Legends to be as fun as Smite, which is kind of weird since it seems to be more popular and such. But I don't know. In my opinion, Smite is a really good game. Yes, like I love this game. Oh my god, this game is the best thing ever. Actually, no, don't quote me on that, because there are better games out there. I'm just saying, like, I like Smite so far. I'm having fun with it. I think the only problem that I have with it is that like annoys me sometimes is when you get matched up with people who have a lot more experience than you do, and whenever you're in the queue and you have to wait for like 5 or 4 minutes for a match to start, yeah, that's kind of annoying. The kind of people that I've met in Smite, like in games, they've all been nice to me, except for the people who have a lot more experience than I do, and then they just like they tell me to do stuff. Like I said, I said that because it has happened to me, but I don't care that much because I know I'm gonna learn, and one day I'm gonna be better than I am today. Well, at least I hope so. So yeah, the people that I've met, they've always helped me. I tell them, hey, this is my first time playing, I don't know what I'm doing, could you help me? So they help me, and everything goes well. Now, when it comes to the community, let's say online, I like the community. I've seen some YouTubers that just have a lot of Smite content, and they talk about Smite. And you know what? It seems like a pretty nice community. Not gonna lie. And I actually didn't find the game myself. I actually saw a friend of mine playing it, and I was like, "Hey, what's this game you're playing? It sounds weird. Like, what kind of game is named Smite?" And he was like, "Oh, it's a game with gods and such, and you fight as them." And I was like, "Ooh, sounds cool." So one day I decided to get it, and I played it for I don't know, an hour, 2 hours or so, and then I just kind of stopped playing it. Then I picked it up again a few days ago. This is my third day playing actually. So yeah, I mean, pretty fun. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be playing this game. Because he's the one that got me into it, and he's the one who taught me all of the stuff that I'm supposed to know. What I'm supposed to do in the game, what's my purpose as a Bellona main. I have to be a solo main as well. I'm gonna be playing Bellona, and he explained to me how the jungle works, and the middle lane, the left lane, everything, basics and such. Will I be playing this game in the future? Well, like I said, that depends a lot on the scene, the competitive scene, because I like getting into games competitively, and if I see that Smite is slowly dying and the competitive scene is just going away, then I might as well just play the game for fun and not make a lot of Smite content in my channel. So it all depends. So if I see the community just giving up on Smite and the esports scene just dies, then I'll stop making content and focus on something else. I'll focus on something else. Actually, if I kept playing the game, what would I do? That's a good question. If I kept playing the game, I think I would just... One, I would make content in Smite. I like highlights, I guess. I could make highlights. I could make more videos like this, giving my thoughts on new updates, new heroes. I mean, not heroes. Sorry, new gods. Make reaction videos to new gods being released, I guess. I don't know. There are so many things that I could do. When it comes to my channel, what I will be making content of, it will be mainly Smite and Smash. And why is that? Well, because if I'm gonna be making content on my YouTube channel, I want to at least make something that I'm gonna have fun making. You know what I mean? So I don't want to make something like Fortnite. I don't want to make Fortnite videos. Even though I enjoy the game, I don't feel like making content for it. But for Smite and Smash, I love both games. I've been playing Smash since I was a kid. And since Smash 5 is right around the corner, I'm gonna be making more content on Smash 5. I could even make highlights for tournaments, Smash tournaments and such. But at one point I'm gonna have to choose between one of the two, and that's because one of them is gonna give me more views and more just revenue and more everything overall than the other one. And that's because, well, that's just how it goes. So for now, I'm gonna be trying to focus on both of them, and when I see that one of them is more successful than the other, I'm gonna focus on that one. And if I end up having to choose Smash over Smite, then I'm gonna keep playing Smite, but it's only going to be on streams, or I'm only gonna be playing with friends. So if you subscribe for Smite, then don't leave, because I might still play Smite live, so then you can join and play with me as well. I'm just saying. So I mean, yeah, that's what I think about Smite as a new player. Those are my thoughts on Smite, and I mean, I don't have much to say about it anymore. I think that's all I had to say about it. Oh, one thing is that I have to say one more time is how much I love Bellona. Like, she is the best. You have no idea how much I like her. I wish I could use her all the time, though. No, whatever. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.